Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Shane Bieber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle, but they're on top 1-0. One down. Taylor Ward next up for the Blue Jays. Kirby was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays. Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, number 99, Ava Price.
Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out! Go! That's her 4th home run of the series, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So runner at second, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Onto the track, and she makes the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Man at first, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 99, Ava Price.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! Another homer. second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
So back to the top of the order. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Brash in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. The Mariners leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 3. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So up next, Ava Price.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at-bat.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. You'll warn. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Cannonball coming. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. She's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn next up for the Blue Jays. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball home.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. First and 2nd, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. On the ground is short, Castro. And the Mariners are moving on. They're headed to the American League Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.